Welcome back to another daily code breakdown. Today we are looking at the problem, smallest divisible digit, product 2. Just a quick note before we start, I've tweaked the visual format a bit to make these videos faster and punchier. Let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, remember to ask any questions you have about the problem there too. I'll make sure to respond. Here is a screenshot of the problem page. It's a bit of a mouthful, so let's walk through it step by step. Our mission is simple. We are given a starting number represented as text, and a target number we'll call t. We need to find the absolute smallest number that is greater than or equal to our starting number. But there are two catches. First, our new number cannot have any zeros in it at all. Second, if you multiply all the digits of our new number together, that result must be perfectly divisible by our target t. Let's look at an example to see how this works. Our starting number is 1234, and our target is 256. The answer is 1488. It's bigger than our start, it has no zeros, and if we multiply 1, 4, 8, and 8, we get exactly 256, which divides perfectly. Just a heads up, we'll walk through the logic using Python. But don't worry if you use something else, I'll put the full code for Java, C++, and JavaScript at the end of the video. We are going to solve this by enumerating from right to left. The core ideas are dodging a prime factor trap, realizing how changing a single digit gives us freedom, and using a greedy strategy to keep our answer small. Let's start with the trap. Our new number is made of digits from 1 to 9. That means the only prime factors we can ever generate are 2, 3, 5, and 7. If our target t requires any other prime factor, like 11, it's literally impossible. We can just return -1 immediately. Next, think about how we make the number bigger. We want the smallest possible increase. So we look from the end of the number towards the front. If we increase a digit, say changing the 3 to a 4, our number is instantly guaranteed to be larger. That means every single digit after it can be whatever we want. Since we want the smallest overall number, we need to be strategic with those free digits at the end. We want to pack the biggest factors into the fewest digits, putting them as far to the right as possible. This leaves smaller digits, mostly ones, for the earlier spots, keeping the overall value down. We also have an edge case. What if our starting number has a 0 in it? Zeros aren't allowed. This actually forces our hand. We must increase that 0 to at least a 1, which again, makes every position after it completely free to change. And what if we try every valid combination of digits at our current length, and nothing creates the required product? That means the answer has to be a longer number. We just find the shortest combination of digits that makes our target, pad the front with ones to ensure it's longer than our start, and sort it. Here is the full Python solution. It looks like a beast, so let's slice it up and see how each part works. First up, the trap check. We take our target and aggressively divide it by every number from 2 to 9. If there's anything left over greater than 1, it means there's a prime factor we can't create, so we bail out and return -1. Next, we keep a running track of what factors we still need. The rem array stores the remaining target required after looking at a prefix of the number. If we hit a 0, we instantly stop tracking and mark that position, because that 0 has to be changed no matter what. Now for the main loop. We work backwards from that 0 position, or the end of the number. We try replacing the current digit with something slightly larger, from the current digit plus 1, all the way up to 9. Then we calculate what factors we still need, storing it in t now. For the empty spots we just freed up, we greedily fill them from right to left using the largest numbers possible, 9 down to 1, that divide nicely into our needed factors. If we satisfy all the factors and current t becomes 1, we found our answer. If the loop finishes and we still don't have an answer, we need a longer number. We just factor the original target into the largest possible single digits. We figure out how long the string needs to be, pad the front with ones, and sort the digits to keep it as small as possible. Before we check the complexity, I want to quickly say why this channel looks and sounds the way it does. You can probably tell this is narrated by AI. I actually built this for myself so I could generate clear, instant explanations the moment a daily problem drops. It helps me study faster, and I upload them here in case they help you too. I don't put ads in these videos and I don't take any sponsorships. Anyway, let's look at the performance. So how fast is this? The time complexity is big O of n plus d times the log squared of our target t, where n is the length of the string, and d is just the constant 9 representing our digits. The space complexity is order n, because we store our string in a list and keep a remainder array of size n. What can we learn from this problem? First, filter out impossible situations immediately to save time. Second, When trying to find the next largest value, always remember that modifying characters near the end gives you complete freedom for the remaining spots. And finally, greedy strategies are perfect for building optimal string values when length is constrained. As promised, here are the full solutions for Java, C++, and JavaScript. Instead of pausing and typing these out, you can just go to leetcodeunlocked.com via the link in the description to copy and paste the exact code directly. Here is the complete code for Java. And here is the C++ version. Finally, here is the logic written out in JavaScript. Before you go, I want to mention I have another channel called Leetcode Unlocked. I'm on a mission to eventually post a video solution for literally every single Leetcode problem on the platform. If you are studying concepts outside of just the daily challenge, make sure to check it out. If you want to help support that crazy goal of covering every problem, you can donate at buymeaboba.com/leetcodedaily. Also, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I post the daily Leetcode problem as soon as it drops so you can get your streak done early. Keep coding, and I'll catch you in the next one.